Okay, so the $1,000,000 question is am I live? And what are we going to call this stream? Tier list. And then do we have a... I don't know. Can I actually... it should be fine. Let me unmute my sound here. I'll listen to some combat here in a minute, but... So... My God, I've been getting an argument with people about this for a while, and it's very, very, very frustrating. Hi, G. That... So, 9.2 is on its way, right? So 9.2 is on its way. Sorry to mute for a second. And I play a lot of classes now, and I just don't get why people use the most asinine arguments possible. So here's an example. My main, the character I probably the most progressed and accomplished with is my monk. I actually have two monks, one horde, one alliance. My alliance is 3 of 10 mythic. In mythic, my logs are 95%. In heroic, my logs are 98%, 99% across the board. Like top 150 in heroic, and I don't know, I think in mythic I'm like top 1500, but I only have 3 bosses killed. And then I'm AOTC on all those characters. I've really not pushed any keys above like 19, I think, because to me, there's no reward for that. And if I only focus on one character, I'd probably push keys really far. But I have 6 characters. I have 2 factions. I have a ton of people I run groups with that try to help out. So I just don't have the capacity to do stuff that does not reward me in some capacity, right? It's pretty rare. Like today I did an AOTC run with Dave on a character that I haven't needed gear from heroic raids in like 4 months, right? I've only needed gear from mythic raids and in the vault. So, you know, just because, and this is the argument I hate, is they say Mistweaver monks and Mythic Plus, because they can, or there's somebody out there that is doing keys that are 25, 26, that's only 2 keys behind Resto Strong Holy Pound, and it's not a problem. And I'm like, no, that's not an argument. Because, you know, let's look at like the raw difference. Now in this tier, a good Resto Shaman, a good Holy Paladin, or let me put it this way, the average, not a good, the average, because the best is going to be completely different. But a good Holy Paladin, good Resto Shaman, good Mystery Monk, they're all going to be close to each other. The imbalancing that's coming in 9.2 is so insane for healers in Mythic Plus that it's going to severely impact the average. And that is definitely a concern that I have. Because, you know, I've been able to pick up almost any class out there, healer, tank, DPS, and I can be a difference maker and I'm going to review his tier list in a minute. I can be a difference maker in a key or in a raid. And for raiding, Mystery my main is fine, right? I have to see how things scale and how the rotation's going, but we have a lot of options for Mystery. But man, when the average, you know, if you hand me a Resto Shaman in 9.2, I will do, I already did a key. I did 11.1k DPS on a Resto Shaman Necrotic Wake. I ran that same key with the same group of my Mystery Monk, and I did 3.3 or 3.2. That difference is ginormous. And the thing is that even if I perform at the highest level, there's no way I'll be able to carry that. Carry a group, because the damage is just going to be so much different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fly back to Venthyr, and then we'll start on this list here. So what we'll do is we're going to look at Max's list, and the reason why is I want to see what he's doing, before I give my feedback, because I only play about half the specs in the game. I don't play all of them, so I'm gonna need a little bit of help on what's going on here. So there we go. Okay, guys, here, I'll just close out that, open up a new window. Perfect. And there we go. Okay, so while spec tier list. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think this is two. Wait, what do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, now I'm missing. I am missing some here. I think I'm missing tanks, if I remember correctly. This is still missing tanks. Let's try this again. Okay, let's do. World of Warcraft. Really? Huh? What website was it? I'm pretty sure it was on this website. So let's do this. There we go. That's not the one that has it. That's just the classes. It's been a... Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and reset this here. And let's go great all content. Great raids only. All cost raids only. We'll call this M plus only. They're tuned and just not fun. Okay, so let's look at tier sets 9.2. Let's go to Max's YouTube channel here, youtube.com. Let's go to limit, max, and
I forgot something very, very important about this. It changes everything about the perception of where it is in the show.
Wait,
okay.
This was funny.
Yeah. Are you making a YouTube video out of this?
No, no. Okay. Now, guys.
Okay, let me condense this a little bit so you guys can see. And then, why can't I condense this a little bit? Okay, so you guys can see that. So, let's look at... He did DKs. Okay, so now let's... No, don't expand. I literally just got you right. Let's put this over here. So I do play DK. So that is a plus. Interesting. Apparently there's been stuff coming here. Okay. Tier 9.2. No, I want... There we go. Okay, so I'm going to skip... so we'll start what he did. So they ended up put Blood DK in basically the top. Unholy DK went fun, but it wasn't powerful. Frost is powerful, not fun. So Blood DK, this is going to be interesting. So This may change up the legendary you play, potentially, because you may want to go to Dance of Rune Weapon more often. And this is going to be great in Mythic Plus. It's been changed, but I think it's going to be pretty good in raids as well. So I'm going to say Blood is going to be good all around. Frost, they are basically turning this into a two-handed obliterate build. And I think that's kind of making a lot of people a little sour. The 8% crit is definitely powerful. So let's do this. We'll do M plus or raid / M plus. Then so that means that's only good in one of those. Let's do strong but unfun. So kind of like what he did. Fun but undertuned. And then bad. Okay. So I think Frost is going to go into the strong but not fun. And that's exactly where we put that. And then Unholy, I don't know how the tuning is on this. Running double legendaries is going to help out quite... no, it won't. Let me think. Let me look at Unholy DK legendaries. Oh, then let's also bring up my stream because I did close that out on accident. That way I can see if there's anybody actually talking. Give me a second. Create, go live. I should already be live. Okay, there we go. So, depending on the content, so I have this crowd. I actually don't have Deadliest Coil right now. This is pretty good overall. Let's look at the... Do we have the Covenant legendaries? Okay, yeah, the Necrolord. That's going to be interesting, especially for AoE. That's going to be pretty powerful. Venthyr, I think will go really well with Deadliest Coil. So that'll be pretty cool. Night Fae, interesting. Kyrian, also more so of a Frost thing for interesting. I think Kyrian Obliteration spec is going to be pretty powerful. So I actually think that Unholy is going to be strong in raids. I think that if you run the Deadliest Coil as Venthyr, I think it's going to be really strong. So I'll agree with. He's saying fun but not powerful. I think the interaction with the set bonus and everything's pretty fun. You know, when you cast Soul Reaper on your targets, it summons a goal. When your mains do more damage, when your Soul Render triggers a secondary effect. So I think it's pretty neat. It's like a new execute playstyle. So I think it's definitely fun build. I think it's tuned fine. I have a feeling, though, that this is really going to focus on Tyrannical Weak / single target. Now, they are beasts at AoE, so I think they'll still be good at AoE, but I think they'll be more balanced. And the thing is, if you go with different legendaries, it may like work against actually no. So it really kind of depends. Like if you would do like Venthyr for single target and then Necrolord for AoE, I think that'd be good. I think it depends on tuning. I think that they're going to excel on one and not the other. But we'll keep it at that. So Rogue. So I'm going to agree with this. I don't really know Rogue at all this expansion, but Subtlety's been doing pretty well. I think Sub is going to continue to do well. Let me see. Assassination, shift causes, targets. So I think this will really help with your AoE. Because basically you shiv enemies, and then everything within 15 yards takes more damage for your poison bleeds. and then you can make them tick faster. So I think Assassination's probably going to be good in one area, at least. And Outlaw, I think Outlaw's just going to be hot garbage, to be honest. I don't like Outlaw. I don't like the way it plays. And I think a lot of people tend to agree, and I'm going to agree with him without knowing a lot about the spec itself. I believe that's Outlaw. Yeah, that should be Sub, Assassination, Outlaw. So I'm going to go with that. Warlock. So this I'll have to look into. So I will put Affliction in bad because I've just seen everybody say it's awful, and I'm going to have to assume they're correct on that because I don't really play, but I do like Demo. So this is cool. I really like the playstyle. To summon malicious influence slain. Malicious. We'll either do. Okay, it'll do fire damage to all nearby enemies of your implosion, or deal damage to your current target. Interesting. So this seems cool. Let me see what where Max put him. Powerful but not fun. So this, okay, I will agree with that because, well, here, let's see. Well, no, I'll just leave it with that because this doesn't change anything you do, right? I think running double legendary. I don't know what legendaries they run, so I really can't verify that. But I do know how the playstyle works, and I think it will make it more powerful. It just may not be a ton of fun. So I will agree with him on that one. Destruction. Every 10 soul stars makes your next Chaos Bolt or Rain of Fire free cast. I think that's cool. And then when Rain of Fire Chaos Bolts freely cast, you summon Blast. I don't know. What is Blasphemy? I have no idea what this is, to be honest. I know that makes me bad, but oh, that's cool. Okay. How long do you get this for? 8 seconds. I think that's going to be really awesome. I don't play Destruction too much, or I haven't in the past, but it definitely seems pretty cool. So I will agree with him on that. So, wait, Atlas revision.
He's doing a bit because he thinks my YouTube video about how they were.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Hunters. So I do know enough about Hunters to make a call on this, based off of where they're currently at and where they'll be heading. So, Beast Smasher Kill Command, critical strikes increase by 50% for each strike or frenzy your pet has. Okay, Frenzy, Kill Command, critical strikes. Cool. Increases damage and cooldown reduction. What does... Oh, I don't know. I guess there's cooldown. Oh, yeah, there's cooldown reduction of Kill Command. Okay, let me see what he said with BM. Overall math. Yeah. Yeah, here, let's add Reblow. And let's call this... Okay. Oh, wait, no. This one was supposed to be this color. This... Oh, wait. This will be this color. We're going to completely change this to, like, blue. There we go. Wait. Darn it. Okay, no. This is supposed to be blue. This is supposed to be... There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, I tend to agree. I'm going to say this just feels too passive, doesn't change anything, so I'm going to say okay. Marksmanship, trick shot damage also increases the damage of the affected shot. Wait, hold on a second. Trick shots now increase the damage of affected shots. When multi-shot hits 3 or more, next damage shot round 5. I'm thinking this won't change the rotation. This might, so let me see what he said. Marks, fun, powerful. Yeah, I'm curious. So I think it's gonna be great for all content. I think this will be good for single target and range. So I will agree with them on this. And everybody's just saying survival's gonna be broken. Let me read why. When kill commander resets of, oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot. Like, I don't know how their single target damage is going to be, but survival is going to be broken with that. So yeah, I will agree with them on that. Tanks. So okay, so you put protection paladin in basically god tier. Here, I'll make a god tier as well. We'll call this god. Darn it, no. This is, what was this called again? All content. We'll call this, or we'll make this, what color? This is going to be God. So, survival will definitely be up there, I agree. Hey, G. Hey, good boy. I'll take you out in a little bit, okay? Once we're done on this. And Protection Paladin is Protection Paladin's already kind of broken. They're going to run Holy Shield now again because I think that will make this even better. This right here, right? So basically, I don't know what the ICD is now, but yeah, Prod Paladin's just going to be really, really, really strong. Especially in keys, and I think single target is going to be even better. Protection Warrior. Let me see what he said. Yeah, honestly, most of the I'm going to agree. I've played with this a little bit, and the fact that this tooltip's actually wrong. It does make your next Ignore Pain free and more effective. So Ignore Pain's still awful, but at least it's free, and your single target and your rage generation is nuts. I almost want to put in God tier, but I'm just going to put it for all content. Brewmaster, also really good. So if we look at the monk tier, yeah, so your Keg Smash hits harder. It heals you for 66% of damage it does, which right now, my Keg Smash crits for 5k target times like 5 targets, that's 25k. So healing for 2/3 of that would be like 18k. It increases your health by 8. Yeah, this actually... That 4-piece is just nuts. Like, the problem is this is just God and M+, but raids, it's just okay. But anyway, I don't know. What do you say about DH? I actually don't know which DH is which, to be honest. Oh, it's this one. Overall, meh. I will agree with him because I don't know anything about that. Guardian, powerful, but not fun. Okay. Yeah, I was talking to somebody earlier about that, and I tend to agree with them. And I think we already did Blood DK, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're good there. Fire Mage. So they're saying Fire Mage is bad. Let me see what the Mage does. Okay, increases combustion. That's okay, I guess. Yeah. Like I'm probably gonna say okay. It just doesn't sound great. Windwalker's ass, 100%. You're still going to cancel Fist of Fury for Rising Sun Kick. This is okay. This is kind of cool because it does play through rotation. Where is Windwalker at? There it is. But instead of being bad because the 4-piece is okay, it's going to fall at the very edge of that. So, they put in Turbo Ass, I tend to agree. Healers. Yeah. Let's start from the top here. Druid. Is this the newest one? I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is the newest notes. Tier set. I think it is. Yeah, this should be. Okay. Renewing Bloom. Swiftman heals additional for more for each thing on the target. Okay. And then this is a cleave. I don't know. It doesn't feel great. Where did he put rest? Is it resto truths? I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna say fun but undertuned personally. Just my take on it. Monk 100% is only in this category. I'm sorry, but again, my earlier rant. This is gonna be great with raid because this number is actually 4, 5, 6, I believe, not 1, 2, 3. And with Ancient Teaching Monastery, it's going to really change up your playstyle to have double legendaries. So your damage might not be as great as we want, but I think the feel, like for me, I'm going to stop running Refreshing Jade Wind, and I'm basically going to Renewing Mist, Essence Font, and straight damage. That's all I'm going to do. I think that's what a lot of people are doing. Some people are actually going a playstyle of Refreshing Jade Winds with Essence Font. Just do that. Because how this is actually going to increase each one of those effective heals by like 500. So it's going to be interesting to see, but in Mythic, Mistweaver's ass. Its damage is so bad that I'm not even going to invite somebody to Mythic if they're a Mistweaver. Because if they're the best, and I have like a Holy Paladin and a Resto Shaman that's like okay, they're going to do better. Almost Dungy. Holy Paladin is just insane. They're going to be God. They're going to have perma wings. I mean, basically they can just infinitely spam Light of Dawn and then just have infinite wings. Yeah, they're going to be nuts. Discipline Priest, 50% chance. That's going to be nice for keys. Because you do Shadow Mend a fair bit. Increases penance by triggered when increases the effectiveness of past match. It's triggered when okay. So that's cool how you can basically go a Radiance into a Penance. I think that'll be pretty cool, pretty powerful. Holy from my member is pretty powerful as well. It's also going to give you some more damage, which is pretty cool. Resto Shaman, God tier 100%, no questions asked. Not just the tier, but like the double legendaries. Like, people don't realize what this will do is this will allow you reduces when you drop Healing Stream, Healing Tide, Mana Tide, Spirit Link, or your Cloudburst, it'll instantly give a chain heal. Like, that's nuts because you can have some chain heal conduits and play around with it. That alone is going to be nuts for healing. So there's that. Warrior. So Fury, in my opinion, I'm going to... Let me see where he put them. I'm going to say Fury is going to be God tier, and Arms is going to be strong but not fun. So the reason I put Fury in God tier is this. So Fury's great for sustain and burst AoE. Running double legendary is going to allow them to do even more AoE as Kyrian. They can run the Signet for Mythic Plus. And then just as 4Ps just really helps out. So what this will allow you to do is this is going to give you much more single target damage. And with the second legendary, we're still not sure which one you're running. Like the Siegebreaker one might be ideal. So we're going to get a nice buff to our single target. We're going to smooth out our rotation. This Recklessness for 4 seconds is definitely nice as well. Allows you to keep up longer. I think Fury's going to be really a big contender. Arms, just everything's so passive. It doesn't feel great. I think it's strong. It's just not going to feel like a lot of fun. Where did he put Feral? Okay, I don't know what Feral's... I think Feral's is nice. Yeah, Feral's getting AoE, which is what they need, so I'm missing Am I missing? No, Feral's right here. So I think it'll be good in all content. Oh, he did mages. I missed the mage part. I only did fire mage. That was my bad. Arcane increases. Okay. Where did they put it? Powerful but not fun. Probably. I don't think it changes anything. And then Frost. Also the same thing. Yeah, from memory, that wasn't great either. Okay. Moonkin. They're putting under powerful. I need to skip ahead because dog wants to go out. Okay. Elemental. I got some issues with Elemental. I play Elemental Shaman as well. So, let's talk. So, the problem is that this is going to make everything so weird. Like, this playstyle is going to focus on Necrolord, but everybody's Night Fae, and you run Echoes in keys, and then this is going to be like a really counterproductive build. So, I think it's just... I don't know. I'm going to call it bad. I think it's just bad synergy. I'm going to put it in raid. So, the reason why is I think in raiding as Necro, I think this will be great. For Mythic Plus, I think it's going to have a lot of issues against each other. I think that's going to be a problem. Enhancement. So this is going to change your playstyle up to be more like Feral Spirits based, but they're also getting a lot of buffs. But I think it's actually going to be good in all content somewhere. I think I'm really excited to see what that does. But I'm really excited for enhancement. I think the buffs with giving Flame Shock spreading around everything is really going to make it a very viable spec. They're getting more single target. They're getting a new playstyle set up. They'll probably mess with different legendaries, so that'll be cool. Dark Thought. So that's cool. That's also cool. Let me see where he put Shadow Priest. Wait, enhance. Where did they put? Okay, yeah, he put enhance in the same spot, so I'm happy to see that. Havoc. I'm just gonna listen. Okay, they say Havoc is ass. I'm gonna say probably okay. I think a lot of people are complaining about Havoc. Ret. Okay, so Ret can be fixed very easily. The 100%, if this said like 5 seconds or 4 seconds, this would be fine. I think that change would literally make this whole set bonus way better. This is going to take an extra week aura to track, which is fine, but I'm going to put this as okay. But literally, if this was like the Fury Warrior where you got, 4 extra seconds or 4 seconds of it, it would go to all content 100%. Like this, I'm going to put this in Raids M+, because I think this alone is going to be really good in M+. I think that's going to be awesome for AoE. This would make this good for all content. They put it in ass. I disagree. I think it definitely has some options. Shadow Priest. Reviewing it, they did say all content. I'll agree with it. So, let's see the differences here. So, I put a lot more in basically your Essential God tier, more or less. I don't, like, I put Holy Paladin up there. I put Resto Shaman. He said, see, I disagree. I think Resto Shaman is just going to be broken. Fury Warrior's up there. But I think everything else is the same. This is kind of a similar tier for the most part. I think Holy Priest is going to be good. But yeah, some differences here. I also, put this up here as well. I put Outlaw down here with Affliction. I think I put BM as okay. So, yeah, I mean, I have some difference of opinions here, but I think our top is pretty close for the most part. But yeah, so that's kind of my take. Hope you guys thought it was pretty cool. This will be archived for you guys to watch later. I'm going to go take G out, and I will catch you guys later. Oh, and will I be streaming doing a lot more? Probably not. I've kind of let the channel die. Unfortunately, I've just kind of lost interest in tech. I've done a lot more fashion, stuff like that, so that's kind of that. But maybe I'll make a video address it. But thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you later on down.